morning. You know what time it is. It is 14th of September. Do this every week. It is the market breakdown. So as you can see, I've cleared my charts. We're going to go fresh from GBP USD all the way down until NZD USD. As you can see on the right hand side, do the basics, same old, touch over gold, touch over not SP100 in indexes anyway, and yeah, give you a bit more of an understanding of what I think is going to happen on the daily time frame for next week's movements. If you did watch last week's video, yeah, market did a little bit weird. I lost my funded account. Yeah, it was only a 10k one. I've got other funded accounts as well, and do trade personal, but yeah, personal account, good week. I made like $1,500 last week, and then on the funded account, the 10k one, I was up 6%. Lost that 6% because it was 10k, gambled the whole fucking 6% that I made, went back down to break even. Then I did the exact same thing and the account blew. Yeah, so let's go over the market. You see, I've already started marking out zones. Yeah, catch you in the next section. Over here, so GBP USD. I mean, on a daily time frame, I'm only going to do daily 4 hourly for all these charts, the entries and stuff like that. I've been over it in other videos. If you want to see the entries, go to my Telegram. Yeah, go to my Telegram, look at my TikTok, go to my Instagram. I post that stuff in there as well. How I enter, but the Telegram best place. I have got a Discord coming soon, so if you guys want to see that, leave a 1 or a 2 in the comments. And yeah, GBP USD daily time frame, as you can see. For me, broke structure to the downside. This is still the up. We didn't manage to break that here, so I'm still thinking we're in a downtrend. We are creating head and shoulders, as you can see though. It has rejected off of this zone, not once, not twice, 3, now 4 times. So I'm thinking this price is going to get broken. As you can see, it broke, retest, and then we just consolidate within inside of this zone. So either next week we start off quite nicely as a bullish, we break this zone, and then we continue to go up, or we reject quite harshly. In that case, I'm still bearish, and then we're going to wait for either a break of this to continue to go down. So really and truly, these two are my main points. I would like to see a break from either one. If we do get a nice rejection, maybe on a 4 hourly time frame, we might look for a short within this area just to the downside. But like I say, they're quite risky, so I'd rather just wait for this or this to get broken. Yeah, move back out of this on my chart for now. Go. Euro USD, a lot of the similar. Yeah, these two pairs kind of trade the same. You can see up, this is the high, it broke, still classing this is the high, we never broke it. Price is kind of just pushing its way back up slowly above the EMA. So either price is just going to have a nice push, even a slow one, but just break above this level, and then I'm bullish. So we'll be looking for buys. That's what I'm waiting for on Euro USD. I won't really be touching it until it breaks this zone. GBP JPY, again, a lot of a similar. I think news and stuff like that has had an effect, which has pushed it back in the bullish momentum, or this big move here, which was news originally, has just taken out a bit of liquidity on this side. It was always really bullish overall, so I'm still just waiting for price to continue to go up, break this level. Sweet, we know price is still bullish. We can look for trades to the upside. This is why I have multiple pairs, because I believe GBP USD, Euro USD, GBP JPY, they kind of follow the same type of patterns within the chart. So I like to switch between something a little bit different, like USD JPY and a few of the other pairs on the right hand side, just to give me more options for when I trade. But on USD JPY, as you can see, we broke structure to the upside here. Was currently on a downtrend, but we did start to push up, broke structure here, so we are in an uptrend really. Again, broke structure, so we're in an uptrend on this, unless this zone gets broken, which you can see is quite a lot of consolidation around the zone. Usually when price does consolidate around a zone, it's likely to break, so you could look for something like this. If not, prices around here, if we get a break of structure of one of these candles, bullish engulfing or something like that, price could very well just continue to the upside, which would look quite nice, and that follows my trading rules. So I'm still bullish on USD JPY. We then got AUD CAD. As you can see, big drop. In previous videos you'll see I was very bearish on this from this zone here. Over to push down, I was thinking price was going to continue to come down here, but it didn't. It flipped bullish, and now you can see this. So price is obviously quite price is obviously bullish overall, so we're going to see price continue to go up. Price at the moment, like I say, it's just had a big move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row, so the whole of last week has just continued to go up. Yeah, I would like something to probably come back down, balance out the price a little bit, retest off somewhere up here, and then continues to go up. But as of now, yeah, clearly bullish on AUD CAD, so we'll have to wait, but I think price might have a bit of a push down. We've got GBP CAD as well. GBP CAD a lot of the same. As you can see, a bit retarded. So you can see here, yeah, price making lower lows, lower highs, bang, bang. It's the high, it's a low, price broke that. This is now the new low, price come down, boom, created a new high and a new low. So we are bullish on British Pound CAD. That's essentially how I mark out my zones for the day. We've just broken this previous high. Yes, price could potentially dip down into here, but if it does, this is a low it would have to break. We've got the EMA quite nicely within the middle as well. So if price does come down, we're bullish. All in here, we're bullish. This whole thing is bullish until it breaks this level here. Once this level gets broken, then we're bearish. But yeah, I'm looking for buys all within here. That's what I do throughout the week. Anything that comes in here presents itself quite nicely, then I'll look to get in. Yeah. Fuck you, man. Euro AUD, we are quite obviously bearish on the daily time frame. You can see a low, we broke the high, this is the low, came back down, broke the low, high. What do we do here? Bang, it came down, we broke that low, bang, this would now be the high. This is obviously clearly the low. What I love on this pair right here is we have a head and shoulders pattern as well. You see left shoulder, right head, right shoulder, bing, 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 bing. Lovely pattern because of this zone here is now a point of resistance, so price is coming up, connecting with the EMA here. This shit here is all gold for me, man. This gets me, you know. Anyway, price coming up to this zone here, it rejects, gives me a nice entry confirmation, boom, continue to the downside. Lovely stuff. So we're looking for sales on Euro AUD. This will be one of my main pairs, which I'll put in my telegrams. If you're not in there, you. Next one, GBP NZD. Clearly, I was going to say clearly bullish, but price is moving a bit scatty, bro. So come down, up, came down again, come back up. Kind of call it head and shoulders, but it's a bit dead. But you can kind of, it's broken structure now to the downside, so come back up and retest off of this, and it could continue to go down. The reason I'm not as happy in this one as I was on this one is the EMA. We're below the EMA on this, whereas on this we're still kind of above the EMA. So I don't like that. I like this. If the EMA was like here, it would be a lot nicer because it's coming up, retesting the EMA, retesting the head and shoulders pattern, juicy, but it's not. But I'm still bearish on GBP NZD anyway. We've got AUD JPY. AUD JPY is kind of similar to this pair here. You can see this is the high, clearly, or was a high. We did break the low here, so essentially this is the high and we broke that one there, so we've got that pattern. We've smoked this high here, so now that's the new low. Like I say, everywhere in here now I am bullish, so price could very well reject off of this zone, which should be quite nice, give me an entry confirmation around about here. If not, and it keeps pushing down, we can look for entries inside here somewhere, maybe for a zone like this, for price to continue to go to the upside. And the last pair of the FX currencies is New Zealand dollar USD. I am bullish on this pair actually, because price has come down, it's broken this level here. This is the low, this is the high, and I mean, yeah, we have broken it. If you want to zoom in, we have broken that high. So body closed. As you can see, yeah, body closed above it. So for me, I'm bullish. price body closed above has come back down, retest off this zone or the EMA for price to continue to go up. So I'll probably look for an entry somewhere within inside this zone here, well, anywhere within here, but yeah, this is quite nice. If it does give me an entry around here, I'll be happy to take that. So that's it for the FX pairs, which is what I mostly trade. I only trade, well, yeah, FX pairs are my main pairs to trade. I like to try and stick to GBP USD, Euro USD, and GBP JPY. If there's nothing on them 3 pairs, then I'll look to obviously my other pairs. And then also we've got gold. Gold, as you know, she's been printing just higher highs just continuously. This was obviously a point of resistance. We did break that point of resistance, so we're still bullish on gold. It could very well open tomorrow and just continue to go up. But we'll see. I like it when it has these little push downs just to correct itself a little bit. Yeah, gold. Not much to talk about on gold. It's just going up at the minute, so we're obviously looking for buys. And for the Dow Jones or US 30, get the fuck off my screen. I'm bullish. I mean, daily's print a new high. I quite like this. Pattern here, it's printed this, boom, printed a new high. This is now a lovely point of resistance, as you can see, wick. So this zone right here is quite nice. It's coming back down already from last week's close, so if we do get another little push down for the continuation to go up would be lovely. So yeah, that's what we're looking for, so bullish. Yeah, appreciate you guys obviously always leaving your likes on the videos and stuff. It goes a long way, and I'm making these videos every week. For only a few people, but that's how it happens at the start, and then once you start to grow, the people that are leaving their likes now and stuff like that, it all comes through nicely. But I appreciate you all. Any suggestions or anything you want me to go over, let me know in the comments, and as always, I'll catch you next week. Peace.